a path in your
In the
here.
woods.
That's the spirit. You make your a warning. She will. We're not going to ignore him.
To the cabin.
The interior of the blade.
Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it." Good.
Continue.
You're still listening to reason. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That's
Then
the
why?
dog.
She makes a compelling point.
Drop the blade.
Blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Here we talked enough. I'm getting. Turn to the
You make
door.
your way.
Save the princess. Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you.
You bastard.
I thought it's an act. I'm not so. Don't waver now. As you raise your. You roll out of the every.
Give up.
Are you serious? As the force of her blows overwhelms you, the princess. Wound. She places a confident. Her knee slides.
Pathetic.
This is the end. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, the tower.
Your honor. You're here to.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
Oh. If that's what
Into
you
the
want.
cabin. Take the blade.
You
Into the basement.
the door to the
Continue down.
Making your way down the spiral stair, the princess tap.
Man kennt das ja schon. Komm, ich
The
sag einfach
blades
doppelt.
we didn't have to, and yet you did. She's so much more than a. Oh, I understand what's going on.
Kneel.
On her command, you.
That's my good little. The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And what draws you back? Speak.
The last time nobody should have. Then you should. He's been. That's.
Won't tell you. You're supposed to enter word. I'll remain silent.
Do you think
Can she, there's nothing she can't do.
meekness, despair, but a hint of something more? A grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. And there it is. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. It's time.
She's inevitable.
Pledge yourself to her. I'm not going to help you enter the world. Beim letzten Mal habe ich, glaube ich mal, beim letzten Mal habe ich sie ja befreit, ne? Ja. Okay.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting. Pick.
Do it. No objection. Don't know what's your eye.
Is it her? Is it you? No.
You reach forward.
Stand.
This one's easy. Okay. You can feel a
Then-
creaking tension. The princess.
To defy.
What? You don't have to listen. Oh,
And this.
will your hand?
Oh.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and kept the blade and the hand that wields it.
Look at you, quaking. It's pointless to. But you're not the one resist. Is that a person?
Is she? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you.
You bring the blade. No.
When I see you,
We will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, ja, okay. Die
You're
Apotheosis.
on a path in the woods. Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird. Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon. I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in. This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's... Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privilege. You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written? Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obvious. So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand. We've built a new god, and she is limit. Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit, what if I'm doing it wrong? What if... Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin.
Now. Run away. Empty slot. Ah. Ach, das ist ein Auto. Ah, okay. Das ist ein Quick Save. Ich kann Quick saven. Okay.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything. The end of everything. The beginning of something new. Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know. As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you. You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end, and this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Fill the empty seat at my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Why do I feel so cold?
No. Where did she go?
Oh, witness just better ascension.
Is this the end of the world?
Komm, dann lade ich das nochmal und dann Take the blade.
Screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of
You'll never make it to her. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what
To
we're
slay her.
always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
The god
Wait,
killer.
things being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time. You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Why do I feel so?
No.
Is that a...
Ja, okay.
It's calling. I don't want...
Nothing at all. Sind wir wieder am selben Punkt. Und der Narrator ist wieder da. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I...
You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. Break the mirror without asking any questions. You already know what you are. You are no longer quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time. Bring the Apotheosis to her. Jetzt kommen wir wieder ans Ende.
I can finally see you. And it's been so long. And my heart has
What
ached
happens
over
now?
the past.
Also ich überspringe jetzt mal einiges. Sly the Princess.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? You are weightless, suspended in the gravity of an idea. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose against all odds to defy me, to hold on to your inner self with all its flaws, even in the scorching light of my divinity. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And it is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
That's the last statement directly. To defy you now. You were consumed by your own ego.
And you shed your doubts to rise against me. What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
I'm not my body, but I feel my body suffer.
And yet bodies change and... A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. But you do not follow my path. Hands clasped together, you break yourself, and you break me with you. You were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you, to end me again.
I was glad to end us together.
And the thread of that ending wove itself into yet another experience, which wove itself into yet another.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding you've returned to me is a gift.
A boundless torrent of blades catch you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
If you hadn't snatched the body away, we could have killed each other. We were self-destructive. When I win, it was going to cost me my life.
And it was a joy for me to finally face my end. Even when I thought I reached my limits, you showed me how much further I could climb.
Flash between you obeyed. You begin to shake. You will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I'm ready to go, but Sly the Princess. Okay, es gibt mehrere Sachen. Das speichere ich jetzt mal. Dann ich gehe zuerst mal.
Nothing brings me greater joy than
carved
to hear
meaning.
those words.
Free yourself. Fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here expect for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale.
I love you.
It does not yield. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You're free, and she's
It's
with you.
magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe. Absolute reality is something that simply is. Step into the infinity. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you're aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. But conflict is in your nature. The two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Ja, okay. Dann lade ich das wieder. Und dann sagen wir mal das andere. I don't know what the answer is. That there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it
alone.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all that. If there's still a piece of me nestled close to her.
It's time to resume.
She's relentless, isn't she? Then let's go.
Take the
That's
blade.
probably
Enter the basement.
Have you figured out?
It sounded just... And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you'll have all of eternity to yourself after this.
I'm sorry. Ja, okay, ich kann los.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me. Despite our differences, I've...
The blink and the princess is gone. Action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged.
She's...
Ja gut, das kennt man ja schon. Ich dachte, es gibt mehr Endings.
It's quiet.
That's free.
He's gone.
Up the hard.
Aye. We're the house. What's that must be? Well, boy. Aye, lucky for time. Yeah, it's good to hear. We can do that.
Well, it's good to be here back. Ja. Okay, dann probieren wir das an. Mir splitting mine. I think if you can't change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is...
Whatever you're trying to do. She's too... There's still a piece of me.
It's time to...
She's I'm gonna take that as...
Ja, okay. Ich komme wieder an denselben Punkt.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but...
Have you figured...
It sounded just... And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the... Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
If I just didn't like being a god, I want to walk through the cabin doors. Oh, yeah. What it means. That's why I wanted. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this.
I guess, when you put it that way.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two.
As quiet as your stand. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see attention, Sizer. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to her to the door outside. You follow her confident step.
This is it. I have... Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. And if it's bad, then...
Oh, whatever it is, you face it together. Okay. Dann war es das auch wieder. Das war dann der zweite Run. Oh. Turn to Main Menu. Ja, okay. Mir fehlen halt immer noch 51 didn't have take the bait from your foe. Ja. Es sind immer noch genügend Wege und Seiten offen. Ich guck mal, dass ich eventuell noch mal irgendwie in eine andere Richtung komme. Please in front of a creature on your first meeting. Mixed up. Only prison. Ja gut. Mal gucken, ob ich dann noch mal ich glaube, einen Run mache ich noch. Ne? Einen dritten Run mache ich noch und dann gucke ich mal, was ich dann noch so alles kriege.